2018 beat my ass in a different way each month. Salvete, everyone. It's the Lux Princess wishing you a happy 2019. It's been about a week into 2019 when I'm filming this, so that's exciting. That's awesome. I honestly just wanted to, sit in front of my camera and just catch up with you guys, let you know what's been up with me and where I'm at, some New Year's resolutions, and even get a little bit personal with you guys in a way that I've never been before. Yeah, 2018 beat my ass in a different way each month. Yeah, it was really something. It was a really tough year for me personally, and I'm not really gonna go into massive detail as to why. It was a rough year. Everybody has times like that. But thank goodness she's dead and gone. We're in 2019. We taking care of business. We handling things. So we ain't even gonna address her. Thank you, next. To make this a tea talk, but it's Florida and it's hot outside, and I've done 2 workouts today. So tea isn't happening right now. I had some this morning, but we are just gonna drink our water and mind our business. Let's get into this video. Like I said, I'm being real with y'all in this vlog. In all honesty, I took that first week of 2019 completely and totally to myself, just to be selfish. I wasn't really on social media. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I archive my IG all the time when I'm not satisfied, or if I just want to change a pace on my Instagram. So I haven't really been on IG. I posted one picture of myself, which was kind of goofy. It might be taken down by the time this gets posted. More than likely it will be. So yeah, there's that. I just wanted to take a break from social media. I feel like, everybody gets into that place every now and again where you just feel drained by social media and addicted to your cell phone, and that's no way to live. Like, I was watching people all the time, do the things that I want to do, and it can be, obviously you can take that and you have it in a positive perspective and an outlook, and you can use it as fuel and motivation, but other times it's hard to prevent that jealousy from seeping into your feelings. I also took a break from Twitter that same time because Twitter just gets aggravating sometimes. I don't know what y'all be on Twitter. It's just aggy to see people on Twitter all the time talking about, I need a man for X, Y, and Z, and men are trash, and all of this other foolishness. And I'm like, you do realize that you can be happy by yourself as a single entity. No? Yeah. I took that time to myself, and during that adjustment, I am a morning person. I don't know if I told you guys that before, but I'm definitely a morning person. I love being up in the mornings. I love breakfast. I love watching the sunrise. And at the end of 2018, I made the decision to start waking up at 5 a.m. every day. So that is one of my first New Year's resolutions, was to wake up earlier at 5 a.m. to be specific. The reason I wanted to do that is because I just feel like, you have so much time in the day, and I was sleeping way too late, was doing stupid stuff, like just addicted to my phone, up at 2 a.m. on Twitter for no reason. Dog, what are you doing? I've been doing it for only about a week now, but I already feel a difference. I already feel a result. Like, for example, today, I've been doing it since the 1st, today's the 8th. So I've been getting up at 5 a.m. for pretty much a week now, and I feel great. I feel magnificent, even though sometimes I have to fight myself to get up out of bed. I would rather do that because I'm taking on new mindsets. I don't want to be the same person I was in 2018, struggling to get out of bed in the morning, waking up at 11, 12 o'clock. Half the day is gone. I'm not getting anything. I'm missing my favorite part of the day. Why would I continue to do something so foolish? Probably one of the biggest changes that I have decided to take on as far as resolutions are concerned. in 2019, and it's doing me a world of good. Like, I'm not gonna say this isn't a wake up at 5 a.m. video. Giving it a try, I definitely recommend 10 out of 10, or even not even just 5, like just getting up earlier. Like, by the time 9 o'clock rolls around, I've done at least one household chore, had a workout, made my bed, and learned at least 2 languages. You know, so I utilize my time. It's all about how you utilize your time in the morning. And that's definitely been an awesome positive step into, you know, the lux that I'm trying to create, being the best version of myself. So I've been doing a ton of reading, which I'm so excited about, and I'm getting really out of my comfort zone. You guys know I've really like always struggled with like trying to read stuff that isn't classically based. Picking up different books that aren't classically based. I listened to on audiobook Crazy Rich Asians, 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend it. It's a great book, and now I definitely have to see the movie. Like, all the character development, everybody's really relatable. It's super funny. It's even raunchy and a bit vulgar, and me being nasty like I am, I like that sort of thing. I can't speak for everybody else, but when you know, you know. Period.
Okay, period.
So, yeah, I read Crazy Rich Asians, A1, super good. I just finished, like, 2 days ago, Inward by Young Pueblo, and it is A1. Like, I was shook. I was shook from the first page because it's a poetry book. You'll breeze through it pretty quickly. Like, sometimes that's all you have on a page. So if you're not even a big reader like that, I still recommend this book. 10 out of 10, really good, great for manifestation, great for self-care, self-love, reminding yourself of who you are so you can better take care of yourself. So definitely would recommend that. And I'm almost done rereading one of my favorite books, listening to it on audiobook, one of my favorite books ever, Memoirs of a Geisha. Also one of my favorite films too, because when I tell you, like, I love that story, I love it. So I'm almost done with Memoirs of a Geisha, and that's what I'm reading right now. I'm trying to get on a new wave. I'm probably going to go to the library sometime soon. If you guys have any awesome book suggestions, leave them in the comments for me down below, and I'll be sure to check them out. I got a new notebook a couple of months ago. Isn't she just precious? 2 little arrows crossing over each other. I like arrows because you got to be pulled back to get sprung forward, I feel. This booklet of stickers to go along with it. There's just so much in here, like all types of planning and, you know, good job and inspirational stuff that I like, because I like having planners and it makes me feel more organized. I feel like I get a lot more accomplished with the planner. And I like this notebook because it's like just regular schmegular pages. So whatever I want to do with my stickers, I can just arrange them in however I want to organize my day. And I've also got mood trackers. That's something new that I've been doing as far as my journaling is concerned. This is a really pretty page. I liked this page because of the color scheme. I like that teal, black, gold. That was nice. But yeah, so I also have a mood tracker from last month that's completely done. Did Hey December with a string of Christmas lights. These are my moods here on the bottom, and as you can see, I just filled all those in. It's really satisfying to see a mood tracker completed, so I think I'm going to integrate that into my every month, like when I'm planning routine type thing. So also I did one for this month, and it's a lotus this month. These are my moods right here, and I'm using a lotus, and I said rooted in mud with unsullied blossoms because I thought that was really nice. That's the description that I found on Google for you know, the lotus, because in Buddhism it's a sign of like enlightenment and peace, and who doesn't want enlightenment and peace in their life? But yeah, so that's really cool. I've also put Bienvenue Janvier because I have been learning French on Duolingo. This is not a sponsored video, but if you guys want to join me on Duolingo, I'm taking French right now, and it'd be cool to have a little bit of a conversation. So if anybody's down to have a conversation, parlez-vous français? Let me know. Hit me up, because your girl's always trying to expand her languages, trying to be a polyglot out here. Okay, so I think now is the time to be messy. I'm going to share something really personal with you guys that I've waited a really long time to share, because I'm not really big on releasing all my personal business out to the world. I'm a very private person. So in a previous video, I'll have footage of it here. In a previous video, I'd mentioned that I'd gone over to the UK to study classics, and that's why I love, ancient history, Julius Caesar, and all that good stuff. And honestly, y'all, it was like a dream come true. Looking back at it now, it's really surreal. That was 2016. It's 2019 now. It's been 3 years since I first left the country to go to Wales and to go to university. In my second year of uni, I had to come home. And it wasn't because I was failing. It wasn't because I had anything, bad going on as far as like behaviorally or anything like that. I wasn't homesick. I wanted more than anything to stay at uni, but I just couldn't, because financially I wasn't able to. And this is really hard to talk about. Financially, I just wasn't able to stay at school, so I had to come back home. And I felt like a huge failure. This was like at the end of 2017. And I think like literally right before Thanksgiving of 2017, I came back the day before Thanksgiving. And from that day, pretty much all the way throughout 2018, I just felt so defeated and so broken. I felt like everything that I had worked for had come tumbling down and was non-resolute. I felt like an idiot. It just, and none of these feelings are unnatural, but they aren't necessarily fair to myself. I kicked my own ass a lot, and I was really unfair to myself when it came to coming back from school. And after I got back here, I got a job at a retail store in about January. That didn't last for too long. I was there for like 2 months. I left in February, and I got the job at the museum, and that was pretty good for a little while, but the money there wasn't what I needed. It was actually, I didn't tell you guys this, I got let go. I got fired back in November of 2018. So it wasn't really one of those things that I care to revisit. Just to know that I took from it what I could. I was grateful for the opportunity, and I really appreciated the chance to, sort of stay in my realm of study in my field. I'll take everything as a learning experience, is my point. And I didn't have a job all throughout December. And I've been in pursuance of new goals, and goals that are going to be closer to help me attain my degree, because I still do want to get my bachelor's in classical studies. My BA is definitely something that I still want, and it's still something that I'm going to get without a doubt, but it's a little bit a ways away now, and it sucks because I have to put it on the back burner in order to make the money that I need to go back and get it. I won't say exactly how what exactly the field is that I'm pursuing right now, but it does have to do with travel. It's heavily involved in travel. Yeah, so really just doing the 20-something thing. I've been saying that for a while now, but I'm doing the 20-something thing. I know that I would rather be at school. I would be graduating this year because it was a 3-year degree. I know that I would much rather be walking across a stage with a cap and gown on and a degree in my hand, but that's not my reality right now. And in order to make that a reality, I have to grind. I have to change my mindset, and everything had to change, which is why I feel that 2019 is going to A, make me accountable, and B, really make things happen for myself. You know, I did a lot of sitting on my ass last year, and I can't have that. I can't sit around and be sorry for myself. Like, if you think that somebody's going to come and do it for you, you sit around and wait. Let me know how that works out for you, boo. For now, I do have a job. It gets food on the table, you know, so it's taking care of business and doing what you have to do so you can do what you want to, which is like an instrumental thing for your future. I'm not one of those people anymore who's going to allow themselves to be sorry for themselves just because of where I came from and what my background is. I can't allow that to get into the way of the person that I'm supposed to be. Creating her and writing more and more into her existence, I act like her because sometimes I want to, like this morning I woke up at 5 a.m. and I wanted more than anything to just roll back over and go to sleep. I got out of bed this morning and I pushed through because the person who I'm supposed to be, she wouldn't have done that. That's what would my future self do is a question that I ask myself a lot, and it has been paying off very handsomely for me. What would my future self do? What do I have to sacrifice in order to become the best version of myself? I've been meditating. I've been manifesting. I went out on Monday, actually, and it's been really hard. Like with this, the travel job that I was talking about, it's a lot of effort, a lot of studying. Like even before you get the job, like before you even invited to an interview, there's like a multi-step process. I've been trying for months and months to get to one of these interviews. I just, circumstances just kept getting in the way. But this time, nothing did. Although I didn't get the job, the fact that I was there and I got the experience, feeling the energy of those people around me, that nearly 600 other people gunning for 150 positions. I feel as if it all came down to a numbers game. That's not to say I didn't try, as hard as I could have. I really did. I put forth my best effort, but I realized you can put forth your best effort and sometimes that's still not good enough. But that's not to say that you shouldn't try. I would rather try and fail, and learn from that experience than to not have tried at all. I learned a lot from the other people around me. I took notes on what other people did during their interview, their style of dress when they came in and how they carried themselves. Like, even small interactions with people can lead to positivity in your life. It's dope. Moving away from that, I have my vision board here for you guys. It goes right underneath my map, which is in front of my bed now. I'm really proud of it. I've got, essentially all the things, not all the things, because I left white space. Because, there's some space here, some space over here and here. There's plenty of space and room for improvement, room for new ideas. On the last couple of days of 2018, I found some magazines and I clipped out some things that I can do an in-depth video for you guys of my vision board if you like, but, got Michelle Obama, Anthony Bourdain, rest in peace. A really nice car. I'm not sure what kind of car that is, but I saw it in Wine Spectator, the magazine. So I was like, that's dope. I want a car like that. Slap it on my vision board. Misty Copeland, Taraji P. Henson. Success is definitely one of my big words for 2019 to happen for me. I've already been successful this year, and we're only like 8 days in. That being said, shawty feeling good. Period. Y'all gonna hate me by the end of this video. I'm just super excited for the person that I'm about to become. I'm excited to share my growth with you guys. And I did say some, what the truth of what 2018 was for me. YouTube as a creative outlet was one of the best things that I could have done for myself in 2018. With all of that being said, I hope you guys have an excellent new year. I hope that you achieve all your dreams and goals and knock your ambitions out of the park. I hope you surprise yourself every single day. I hope you're filled with success, joy, and happiness. If you guys liked this video, please give me a like. If you really like this video, don't forget to share it. Comment down below, comments, questions, concerns, anything you want really down in the comment box below, because I would love to interact with y'all. And if you don't comment down below, that's cool. Slide in my DMs on IG, hit me up on Twitter, cloud.god with the blonde emoji. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Salvete.